Hey, everyone.
Dr. Sandy here.
Kathy.
Nurse Kathy. We're here this morning, and we are going to talk about all these great products that doTERRA made for us so that they're super easy and convenient. I love it.
I love it.
We do a lot of DIYs, don't we?
We sure do.
We do a ton of DIYs. So we like to make a lot of our own products, but some of them are just super convenient that doTERRA already made for us.
It is convenient that they haven't done. However, you know what? Sometimes it's nice just to get some lemon.
That's true.
I do.
I put that right on my Norwex faucet in my house.
It's so great.
It's easy.
But in case you are not the one who wants to know which oils to pick, we're going to help you out.
We are. And we're going to talk about all these great products. As I was preparing for today's presentation for you guys, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I use this, and I use this, and I use this, and I use this. Literally, you know what we need to do, Kathy? We need to go through every room in my house and make little videos and show you how I use all these products all the time.
I think that's a great idea.
Don't you like that? I think you guys would like that, right?
I think they really would.
We could just have a house tour and kind of look and see what I use in each little area of my house. I think that would be fun.
Wouldn't you like to know what your husband uses? That would be a good one, huh?
You know what? My husband uses a lot. All my boys do too. My boys use all oils. I mean, they really like the other day, that HD Clear. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. That HD Clear, Jonathan went crazy. He's like, he got like his first real pimple, like big red pimple. And he was just like, Mom, do you remember that big red pimple that came up yesterday? I said, yeah. He goes, you will not believe it. He goes, that stuff in the bathroom up there? I'm like, what stuff? He goes, that, the bottle of the HD Clear. I said, yeah. He goes, I put it on there. And he goes, look, it's almost gone. I was just like, see?
That's some good stuff. Really good stuff.
Isn't it? Don't you enjoy it when your kids come to you and you go, oh my gosh, that stuff really works?
I know. It does work really well. However, if you guys have a certain place that you want us to go in your house, or say, what do you use in the bathroom, Sandy? Send it to us.
Yeah,
we'll look it up.
Yeah, and we'll do a video of it.
That would be great.
I think that would be fun. Okay.
So go through Just Plain Healthy and send us a little comment or video. And let us know what you guys want.
Yep. You can either do that through Facebook or you can do it on our website at justplainhealthy.me.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get started now.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So today we're going to talk about the healthy home and body. We are going off of our continuing education series. Can you all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Voila. Red and white right here. Anyways, and that was a big part for me last year on one thing that I could do to change to make my house a little bit, user-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And healthier.
And healthier.
I just really like the fact that we can get all the toxins out. We can't control what's outside. When we go out into, out into the road, we're out in the outside in the exterior, air pollution and all that stuff. We don't have control over that, but we do have control over the toxicity level that's in our house.
Exactly. And do you know this stuff smells even better if you use the regular essential oils?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what. So I clean my countertops, I clean my bathrooms, my floor, all with essential oils. Either handmade, or we have great items we're going to talk about today that you can get that's already made for you.
Yes.
So let's start again.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys, okay, so that you guys can see the PowerPoint. And we'll still be here. I think our little heads float somewhere, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
So
it's usually floating anyway.
So we're so short, you can't see anything below our neck. So I'm really sorry. I need to bring my big stools up here so we can stand up. People actually see us.
I kind of like me that I'm below nothing below my neck shows.
All right. So we're going to share the screen with you. Give me 1 second. All right. There it is. All right. So this is our the fifth one in our continuing ed series, and we're going to start posting all these to Facebook. There's a couple of them there already, but you can go back and watch some of the other ones on our YouTube channel. It's just Plain Healthy. Yep. Mm-hmm. So you can find us on there, and some of the links are in our past events and stuff on the Facebook page that we have.
Yep.
So,
and we are trying to do these monthly. So if you miss one class that doesn't have to be in the series, just come with us.
Yeah, they're all independent. So you don't have to, it doesn't have to build on one versus the other. Right. Oh, and next month we are doing a great one. Of course, my favorite one. I love body systems. You know, we're kind of like the science, physiology type nerds. We really like the human body and anatomy and physiology. So the two of us are going to eat this up. Great class. It's going to, we'll talk about how you can look at different body systems and know which oils best support those systems.
Yeah,
and that way it kind of takes the guesswork out of which oils to use for different conditions. So that's,
it's going to be fun.
It is.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
So join us in February. Okay. So, oh yeah, here's some of the past ones that we did. We did the foundations, which is a Essential Oil 101. We talked about all of our vitamins and minerals with the Daily Vitality. We did a whole series on weight control. We also did emotional health and mood management. My favorite.
My favorite. Everybody needs to watch that one for sure.
I know. What have you been using this week?
Cedarwood and Balance.
Oh,
love it. Love it.
I also like Balance mixed with Citrus Bliss.
My friend's favorite.
My friend Shannon, her little boy uses the Balance and Citrus Bliss together every day. It's just a wonderful, yummy combination.
Great.
And now we're doing the Healthy Home and Body. Next time is our body systems. So
love it.
All right. So today we're talking about having a healthy home and body. So we're going to talk about the products that we can use that really reduce that toxic load, reduce that toxicity to our skin, because whatever we put on our skin, guys, gets absorbed into our bodies. Okay, so here we go.
Whether that's good stuff or bad stuff.
That's right. We can absorb good things or we can absorb bad things, and it just really depends on what we decide to put on our skin.
Right.
All right. So the first thing we're talking about is the safeguarding our home with all of the OnGuard products, and Kathy's going to talk to you about these yummy things.
All right. Well, I love OnGuard. They have so many different products that you guys can use for OnGuard. And what is OnGuard? OnGuard is it supports a healthy immune function. It protects us against environmental threats. So, when you're kind of around some of those people that you're at swim meets or sports functions and stuff, and they start coughing near you, this will protect you from picking up their little bugs and cooties, which I don't want to pick up because that would be missed time from work, missed times from helping out my family. So I absolutely love OnGuard. So I do clean with OnGuard. We had a little funk going on around the house this last week. And, instead of getting that nasty, I hate to say Lysol, but Lysol out, we use a little bit of the OnGuard. And OnGuard, for this one that you see right here, we put a little OnGuard and we just apply it to our throat to prevent us from picking it up. But also we're going to talk about some of the cleaners that you can wipe the doorknobs and the countertops off with.
But just remember, OnGuard has cinnamon and clove. It's kind of a sensitizing oil, so you always want to dilute it if you're putting it on your skin. Okay, just a little safety tip.
Well, one other little one is, which I don't think it'll show in the pictures here, is one of my favorites, is the OnGuard beadlets. Now, I put it in a little roller bottle so that you all could see it. So you could see how tiny these little beadlets are. But in case you're not one of those who don't like the fan of OnGuard's taste, you can actually just swallow it and not taste a thing, which is great.
But it works best if it gets to the mucous membrane. So one of the things I like to do with OnGuard, like my son wasn't feeling good this week, and I did not have time to join him. Okay, so what I did was I gargled with a drop of OnGuard. I put it in a little shot glass with 1 drop of OnGuard, and I gargle with it. And then I take a little honey and lemon and kind of chase it with it because it kind of soothes it and makes it feel better. But it's amazing how quickly, I start to feel better, The
OnGuard. And don't forget OnGuard, if you talk about the 3 ways that we can use OnGuard is great diffused. So
it was diffusing all through my house, especially on Tuesday when patients were here.
So if you're in your own home and you have one of your family members are sick, it's great to go ahead and diffuse some drops of OnGuard into your diffuser. Keeps everybody a little healthier so they don't pick up the bug.
You're right. Yep, absolutely. All right. Let's see. Oh, clean surfaces. Oh, so we're going to talk about the 2 cleaners.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, if it wants to go there. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is Braden's favorite product. Okay. My 17-year-old, he raves about the OnGuard cleaner concentrate. I know that sounds crazy that a kid likes a cleaning product, but I make him wash dishes. So, if he has a greasy pan, like a nasty greasy pan, he will not use regular soap, like our regular, detergent or liquid detergent. He's like, where's the OnGuard cleaner concentrate? I think he single-handedly uses most of our bottle of this every year. And it lasts forever, guys. You can make so many bottles. You can make spray bottles that will either clean the countertops. You can dilute, because it's very concentrated. You just take a small amount and you can put it in a spray bottle. Use a lot less if you're going to use it for glass, but you can use it for mirrors and glass if you like by using a lower concentration. And you can also just put, as he does, he puts 1 drop in a greasy pan, just like drips 1 drop in there, and he lets it sit for a few minutes. He comes back, he goes, all I have to do is rinse it. He goes, I don't even have to scrub it. He goes, he's lazy that way. You know, you don't want to do any work like that. So he prefers the easiest route that he can. So soak in that for a couple minutes with some OnGuard cleaner concentrate makes him not have to do any work.
Do you know what I used it for? That was wonderful. So we had a little stain on the carpet. Got my carpet cleaner out, added a little bit of that. Let me tell you, that pulled up that stain really nice. And it smells so good. It does. I love the cinnamony smell.
It really eliminates a lot of those odors and stuff. So like if we have, you know, if there was any junk going around the house, I'll wash the kids' clothes in, I don't have a bottle with me. Oh, but it's coming up next. In the OnGuard laundry soap. And it gets rid of all of that funky smell. Anybody else have like a front loader, you know, the nasty smelling things when you open up the door and it's all grimy and whatnot? It's really just, what happens is it has to prime, keeps the pump primed by keeping some water in underneath it. So if you shut that door, it becomes moldy and nasty, like really, really gross. So anyway, I will clean it out with vinegar and just the OnGuard soap in my washer machine and just put it on a wash only, like for the wash machine, and it's wonderful. It just keeps it all clean. But my girlfriend, her washer was so gross. She tried everything. She's tried everything, bleach, whatever. She started using the OnGuard cleaner concentrate. Her washing machine, I'm not cleaner concentrate, the OnGuard detergent. No funk in her stuff anymore. No funk. It kills it all.
Well, and just to remind you, because I have boys. And boys can be lazy sometimes. Just sometimes.
No.
All right. Well, so I was trying to teach my teens how to do the laundry. Okay. So they were really good about putting it in, but sometimes they forget about taking it out.
And putting it in the dryer.
So what happens when you leave it overnight?
It stinks.
So if you're trying to teach them as a parent to be more independent, here's a thought. So after they do that, show them the OnGuard cleaner. Because you can, and then rewash it, add that little cleaner smell to it, and whoop, it's gone.
I also do that with Purify.
Purify's a great one.
And I'll take the my wool dryer balls and I'll put Purify on there and throw it in the dryer. It's like it kills all the funk. It's fabulous.
If y'all smell Purify, if you have not, that is the bomb.
It is.
It's like clean cotton, but much stronger.
Yeah, it has. I smell a little bit of the cilantro in it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just a very clean, fresh smell. And it just really kills all the nasty grossness.
Yeah.
It really
all
does.
The boy funk.
And all the smell. Yeah. I use it in my iguana cage, too. We do a lot of cleaning in our dog cage. Yeah. She really likes this. I use the cleaner concentrate in the spray bottle, and I clean the bottom of her cage with it, and then I clean the glass with just water and vinegar. I think we have that recipe for them, the glass cleaner. In just a second, we have that for you. And it is amazing. It really, she loves it. It makes her quite happy, and it cleans her cage and makes it smell so good. But
so back to, I know we kind of go off on tangents and things like that. But anyways, just to let you know, so seeing that you know that it is safe. So when you have animals on your carpet, or for your iguana, if you have an iguana.
Or babies.
Yeah,
they're crawling around, putting everything in their mouth.
At least when you're cleaning with these things, when you're family members or love pets touch these things, you are safe.
That's right. And they are, and you don't have to worry about them.
No Most toxins. Important.
Yep. Oh, and clean your bathroom with this stuff.
Fabulous.
No more funk. So here is the OnGuard hand soap.
We love the hand soap.
You know what's cool about this is if you only use a little tiny bit, you can use it without water. Okay, like you don't have to wash your hands with it. You can just put a little tiny dot on your hand and rub it in and use it as like
that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's for like washing.
That's like for sharing.
That's for friends. Yeah, but you can just rub it in and it will absorb into your skin and works as a natural hand sanitizer. Oh, it smells like Christmas.
Yes, it does. A little cinnamon in there.
Okay.
And just so you know, if you are in a pinch, like I am a lot of times, I have used this to help get stains off of my little white shirts.
Oh, yes.
It works.
Oh, my
great.
gosh. This is my laundry tip. I get grease on my shirts all the time because I'm short and everything splatters right through. I know I should wear an apron, but I don't all the time. So a drop of lemon oil and a squirt of OnGuard hand soap. Grease is gone out of your clothes.
It's awesome.
Okay. Oh, and no harmful triclosan. Triclosan is toxic, cancer-causing, nasty. It's found in most of your antibacterial hand soaps and hand sanitizers. Not a good thing, guys.
Not good. A previous place that I worked used to have it, and I worked at a hospital. So think about that. You know, everything that goes into the skin goes right into into your body systems.
Yep.
Because it's absorbed.
So it comes in this great, what do you call it?
It's like a concentrated bottle.
Yeah, like a bottle. And what you do is you can get them with the first time you buy them, you can get the foam dispensers with it, and it lasts forever.
Then after you bought so many foam dispensers, you can just buy the concentrate itself and you just replace it.
Yep. So we have them in every room in our house. I even have them as my hand sanitizer in my office. Yep. Okay. We talked about this already. This is great. It's enzymatic. This is the laundry detergent. So you can, it's safe for all of your washables, even your delicate hand washables. Doesn't fade them. There's no synthetic fragrances or dyes or toxins in it. And it's an enzymatic cleaner. So it literally lifts stains and cleans your washing machine while you're at it.
All bonus.
All right. So here's a couple of those DIY projects. Have you used the wood polish?
I actually have used the wood polish.
I love it.
Me too. Love it.
Oh, it shines up beautiful. It's just olive oil and vinegar and I like wild orange.
Yeah, I do wild orange too, or lemon. Either or is great.
You put it in a spray bottle. Just don't mix it up. Make sure you label your spray bottle really well. I sprayed it on my mirror. It doesn't come off very easy. Just saying. Don't do it.
Yeah. And most of these things that you have at your house, these are not things you have to buy an extra product. Or don't you hate when you have recipes that they give you things you're like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, and where do I get that from?
Right. And you have to order it? No. Most of us have olive oil and vinegar at the house.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely. So you also can make our lovely glass cleaner. This is a great all-purpose, but you can use it. I use it for glass mostly. But man, it cleans up glass and mirrors. Beautiful. It's just white vinegar and water, half and half. And depending on the number of ounces of your spray bottle, you just add that many drops of your essential oil. So I put lemon. Or sometimes I do lime or wild orange or grapefruit.
Grapefruit is great.
All great cleaners. And the reason why is because all of your citrus oils are your terpenes. Terpenes are great cleaners. They're great degreasers. They cut dirt and grease perfectly. So it really just makes a beautiful, and it smells good.
It does smell good.
You clean happy too because they're very positive and uplifting smell. So
you don't even know you're doing mood management.
Yeah.
You're actually getting happy.
Mood management for lizards too while we're at it.
Right.
We put it in there.
I know. So speaking on the glass cleaner, so I actually use that little recipe for our showers. Okay. Because I have some of the older I have a shower wall itself that goes like you can see to the bathtub. So the glass cleaner really works great for that kind of scummy stuff.
It cuts the soap scum.
Yeah, it works really good. So
and the grout, you know what? We need to get you guys that recipe for the soft scrub. Oh my gosh. All it is baking soda, a little Castile soap, and lemon and lime. It's so easy.
Right.
Super easy.
So one thing a lot of people always ask me is, Sandy, where do I get Castile soap at?
Oh, I go to the vitamin shop, or you can go to Target. Target even has it. Or, everybody has an Amazon account. You can order it off Amazon if you want, and then you'll have to go look for it.
So Castile is not that hard to find.
No, it's Dr. Bronner's.
Yeah, it works really well. So it's not one of those things that are going to be hard to find. It's usually in the cleaning section, so just look for it.
Actually, in Target, it's in the health and beauty aisle, like near the Burt's Bees and natural stuff, and it's usually on the bottom shelf. But I like to get the unscented. They have lavender and a couple of the other different scents, but because I use them with essential oils all the time, I like to get an unscented. All right.
So the next.
I think we're moving into skincare.
Yeah.
Oh, we are our all natural skincare.
This is one of the reasons I actually started with doTERRA was for the skincare.
That's right. I forgot about that. For Gabe, right?
For Gabe. So quick little story if you don't know me. So Gabe, my oldest son, really had a trouble with acne. You know, teenagers and hormones kind of go a little crazy. And we went to the dermatologist, and they were giving him all kinds of creams and antibiotics, and I just really didn't like that. And so I try to look for a more natural approach and end up finding it in the skincare products of doTERRA, which is great. That with a little frankincense. We all have a little frankincense.
Frankincense is one of the best oils to reduce all that inflammation in the skin.
And why is that? Because it works at the cellular level.
That's right. Yeah. Instead of throwing toxic stuff on the top of your skin to try to get rid of something, it actually works with the body to make it work the way that it's supposed to.
Well, isn't it better if you think about it, if you want to stop it from preventing it, not fix it after it happens?
Hey,
there's a concept.
And that's what I love about this Verage skincare. Oh my gosh, that's one of the reasons why I love this so much. So many of our health and beauty products are filled with parabens and toxins that are absorbed into the skin. They're hormone disruptors. And us women wonder why we have so many problems with our hormones. There you go, ladies, the stuff you put on your skin, in your makeup, in your body creams, and all your everything. So that is something that we can change. It's something that we can make a difference with our bodies. So I love this. The Verage skincare is very light. It's not harsh foaming cleansers or anything like that. It just feels like it works naturally with your skin. It feels like part of your the natural oils of your skin. So it's not harsh. It doesn't dry. It's wonderful for anti-aging. I'm at that stage. Both of us are. We kind of have to make sure that we're paying attention to all these things.
Lines and things.
Yes. You don't want me to get too close. Anyway. But actually, I mean, seriously, I used to have more in this area. And since I started using the Verage skincare, my skin, I literally barely put any makeup on my skin itself anymore. I can use a little bit of a tinted moisturizer, or I can, or just use a little of our homemade pressed powder not pressed powder, but loose powder that we make.
Love it. I just want to tell you, next class, one of these classes, we're going to have to show you how to make that powder.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
And it's very sheer. It doesn't give a lot of coverage, but I don't need it because my skin has really balanced itself out since I started using the Verage.
Right.
So let's go over each of the products real quick. The cool thing about this is that it really provides that perfect lipid balance. And it mimics the lipid balance of healthy young skin. So when it does that, when we put that on, it actually helps us prevent that aging process, which is fabulous. And it's full of beautiful essential oils, but it's not overpowering. The smell is not strong.
No, it kind of smells spa-like.
Yeah, just very,
a spa,
but not foofy, not overly done, not like a Bath and Body Works foofy, but just just clean
and natural.
Beautiful smells.
Good.
Okay, so here we go. So the Verage cleanser, like I said, not a harsh foamy cleanser, but it's infused with wild orange and melaleuca and basil. Oh my gosh.
Basil is great.
It's invigorating, especially in the morning. Oh my gosh, it kind of wakes you up. It cleanses the skin, right? But it also really leaves it hydrated and with a beautiful glow. Okay, so it reduces that transdermal water loss. So that's what really dries our skin and actually causes some breakouts as well when our skin's over dry. And also provides the natural nutrients and antioxidants that we need for our skin. And no harsh stabilizers or preservatives are used in this. They've found this amazing technology to use natural preservatives that are not toxic to our bodies.
Do you ever wonder when you used to do those facial cleaners that had all those alcohols and all those chemicals, and you wonder why it was shrinking up your skin and tightening it up? It's because that wasn't healthy for your skin.
That's right.
It's not healthy for your skin to have to tighten up like that from chemicals.
This is like a gel. It doesn't really foam. You just kind of rub it in like gel, but it really cleans the pores. It gets down into the pores and leaves your complexion very beautiful.
Because what you want on your skin is to let your skin breathe. A lot of chemicals and products that are out there when you put it on there, won't let your face breathe.
Because they have mineral oils and stuff in them.
Exactly. A big misconception for people is Vaseline. So Vaseline is oil-based, and oil-based does not let the skin breathe. So you need to think about these things when you're
petroleum-based.
They're petroleum, that oil-based, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
So you want to let your skin breathe. If it doesn't breathe, guess what comes? Clogged up pores, pimples, cystic acne.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to nourish and hydrate our skin instead.
Yes.
Okay. And then here's the toner. The cool thing about this toner is that you can actually put it on over your makeup later in the day just to give you a nice, fresh, you know, dewy look to your skin. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So it nourishes and moisturizes. The cool thing is that it actually tightens and tones and smooths the skin. So this is what you want to use before you put any moisturizer down. Okay. So you put this on next, and
a lot of people want to skip this step. Don't skip it.
Don't skip it.
Don't skip it. Don't skip it. I mean, I used to laugh at what.
And it's nice to spray. It's a spray too. You don't even need to. You don't even need a cotton ball to put this one on. Like it's like really easy to use.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the cotton ball because I like to see, did I get any extra stuff off my face? But I really love the Verage. I'll just, with my fingertips, just gently massage it into my skin, let it dry a little bit, and then I put my moisturizer on. But this really rejuvenates the skin. It makes the skin ready for a moisturizer. That's what it does. And
it's like the vitamins for your skin.
It's awesome. Oh, now this is fabulous, guys. Okay, this has the actual Immortelle blend in the face serum. Okay, this is what is going to give your skin that very healthy, youthful look. Okay,
exactly.
Because it has that perfect lipid balance to it. The oils that they use in this blend are amazing. It has what is in Immortelle? Can I find it? Where is it? I'm not sure.
Anyway, talk about it and I'll find it.
Frankincense and rose, and I know there's a whole bunch of other oils in the Immortelle blend. I should have looked that up before I started talking about it, but that's okay. It really helps with the firmness and elasticity, helps with your age spots and your sunspots around your face, around where your skin's been exposed. And you know what, guys? Don't just do here, okay? When you're doing here, that's great, but don't forget here, okay? So when you put your stuff on, do it down to your collarbone. Like
you don't want a chicken neck.
You don't.
No chicken necks.
No chicken necks.
Nothing like having a beautiful face and a little gobbler underneath. Do you know what I'm saying? Right?
Yes.
No chicken necks.
So don't ignore that part.
Yeah.
Okay, this helps really improve the recovery of the skin. Okay, it's amazing. It really mimics the skin's surface lipids, so it really provides that beautiful, healthy glow to your skin. Now, if you're a little sensitive to this, if you have sensitive skin, this is a pretty powerful serum. I'll tell you that. And it's in a little bottle. So to be quite honest with you, one of the things I like to do is I like to take some jojoba oil or whatever best suits your skin as your carrier oil. But I love jojoba because it's most like our natural sebum of our skin. And what I do is I put it in an empty doTERRA bottle, okay, a little oil bottle, and I put one of the dropper tops on it. And I fill this up partway with the serum and partway with my Verage.
Do you like a 50-50 or what do you usually do?
Yeah, it's about 50-50. Okay. Yep. And what it does is it makes it a little less concentrated, and my skin needs that because I have really sensitive skin. But other people, I know people who put just Immortelle straight on their skin. I don't recommend that. But if if your skin's not as sensitive, you can easily use the Verage the way that it is. But I love using it like this. And then I just put like 2 little drops on my fingertips. I rub them together, and I concentrate around my eyes. Those are those little curved feet are and stuff. But then I really put it all over my skin because it helps even out all those like sunspots and the fine little lines and the little red. I get red little bursts on my skin. So those have almost all gone away since I started using the Verage.
Well, I love to use it because I'm a night shifter. And guess what? I don't get enough sleep. So Verage has helped me not have so many of those little bags under the eyes. So definitely can tell when I use it. Definitely can tell when I don't.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it really is one of those good ones.
And this set is really not that expensive compared to a lot of the others that are out there, which aren't natural either, but very inexpensive when you buy the kit
together. Right. You can buy them separately,
but when you're on loyalty rewards with doTERRA, can I talk about that for 2 seconds?
Sure.
Okay. So
why not? She's going to anyways.
I'm going to anyways. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, we use all this stuff in our house. We use our hand soaps. We use our laundry soaps. We use our cleaner concentrate. We use our oils, okay? And you can't buy tons of oils every month. I mean, because you don't use them that much. You know, okay, I didn't say use them that much. You don't go through them because there's so many applications per bottle. So it's not like every month you need to replace all of your oils all the time. But every day, you know, we use things in our house we're going to talk about shampoo and conditioner, to our body washes, to our bath bars, you know, all those kind of things. My skincare line that I use, we use all of these things in our house. And so every month, depending on what my kids will tell me, I'm making my inventory list. Jonathan helps me to inventory for doTERRA all the time. And he'll go through the house. He's like, Mom, we're almost out of shampoo. I think we're good on conditioner. We need a thing body wash. And they give me their list for the week, you know, for the month. And I buy them with my loyalty, on my loyalty rewards order, and then I get points back. So I spend, let me tell you, I don't even know if I actually buy half of those kind of things because I use all of my points to buy all my cleaning products and my body products and all that kind of stuff for my family.
Do you know what I do, really? Because I love frankincense. However, frankincense and like sandalwood, which are great for the skin and great for many other reasons use it, is these are one of the more pricier oils, but I never pay full price for these. This is where I save my points for the oils that I really want. So maybe I'm using the hand wash and maybe I'm using the face stuff. And then guess what? After I've saved up my points for them, I get my frankincense free.
I know.
You can't beat that.
You know, doTERRA offers 2 different accounts. One, which is a wellness advocate, which Kathy and I are wellness advocates. We advocate for wellness. We want our friends and our family to be healthier. And that's what our goal is.
Right.
So we share that with people. But then they also have just the wholesale customer. You get all the great benefits that we get. You can use the loyalty rewards program. And you can get so many of your products for free because I get 30% back on everything I order. Exactly. So let's say I do 100 PV order during the month. I turn around and some of it I use for my business. But if I do 100 PV, I'm getting 30 points back in my cart for free product.
And the shipping. So it's more like 37 points in my cart every single time I place an order. Do you know it only takes 3 months to have $100 worth of free stuff? Right. Exactly.
So
you do not have to do. You don't have to do the business either. If you wanted to buy this just for yourself, don't think just because Sandy and I like it so much because we love to teach that we get this special deal.
No, you can get the same deal.
It's offered to everybody.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's awesome.
So doTERRA just really wants families healthy and happy. Anyway, so that was my plug. I love to get my stuff for free. So I get plenty of my stuff for free. I'd love to sit down. I'm doing taxes right now. I need to sit down and figure out how many dollars in free product that I got this year. How much did I save versus how much I spent? I guarantee you I have blown that out of the water with all the free product.
Just love it.
I got 2 free bottles of frankincense between Christmas and between December and January.
Just for ordering.
I
love it.
Okay.
Here we go.
So that was the Verage. Okay, so now here's your moisturizer. Okay, the moisturizer goes on beautiful, smooth, not greasy, goes into the skin beautiful. Within just a few moments, I can put my my powder or whatever I want to put on.
That's one thing I like about their line. So I wash my face in the morning, I put on the moisturizer at the end, and guess what? A lot of places, a lot of the different ones you have will make you have to wait. I'm literally just brush my teeth and I'm ready to go ahead and put my makeup on. It's not one of those that's going to sit on the top of your skin.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, because it's just so much like our natural skin. It just makes it light, makes it happy. Yeah. So our moisturizer here has jasmine and geranium and sea buckhorn berry and juniper berry, which are all great plant extracts that are great for hydrating the skin. It also is non-greasy, like we said, and it just really reduces those fine lines and wrinkles as well. So that is just fabulous for me. I love that, especially as I'm getting up there. So trying to prevent looking old too soon. So this is beautiful. I really love this line. I was a little hesitant because I really liked the other line for so long, but I didn't realize how much it dried my skin compared to this. This is just so skin nourishing. And
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Yes.
Yeah,
and it lasts
yourself.
forever. It takes me a long time to go through mine.
I'm still on
and
the
I do
same
morning and
Verage
night
cleanser.
Yes.
For this, probably about 6 months.
Yeah.
Same one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's a deal, really.
Is a deal.
All right. So now Kathy's going to talk about the HD Clear.
Okay, so HD Clear, like we were talking about with my sons, so it's great for teenagers. It cleans the surface of the skin, and which is, that is the foundation of your face. So you want to wash your face with the HD Clear a couple times a day. It promotes cellular renewal and cellular smoothness. Okay, so when those kind of prevents the acne from getting all the way up to the top of the surface. Okay, so it really actually cleans the skin nicely.
Mm-hmm. That's what the white willow bark in it does.
Mm-hmm.
It really helps. And then it also has eucalyptus and geranium and hoewood, just so calming and soothing to the skin.
It smells nice and fresh.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. And then it's in a pump, and it's like a little bit of foam, and it works great. But things that you may want to add, she's going to hit this computer.
Well, she was going to back us out.
I was going to back us out. Okay,
so down arrow. There you go.
No. All right, so it soothes the redness and irritations that accompany troubled skin. So you know what I'm talking about with troubled skin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next off. So when we do kind of get some of those eruptions onto the face, you can use this great HD Clear, okay? So it cleans the skin and clears it and hydrates it, but it also helps those little blemishes areas.
That's right. It has the rosewood and melaleuca. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. It also has eucalyptus, geranium, and lemongrass, and black cumin.
A lot of people say what's melaleuca? What is the other name for melaleuca?
Tea tree.
Tea tree oil.
Very cleansing for the skin.
You may have heard of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is great for the skin and for the scalp. Mm-hmm. So just so you know, if you are used tea tree in the past, that is the same thing as melaleuca.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'll take, one of the things that I'll do with I don't always use the HD Clear. My teenagers do. This is the one that Jonathan used the other day that really he loves, and my boys use it all the time. But if I just get a little bit of a blemish that starts to come up, as soon as I start to feel it, I'll put a little bit of just melaleuca on my skin, and it will stop it immediately. But I don't have like acne-prone skin, so I just just for little spot treatments, I just put a little tiny bit, not a full drop, just a little. I call it a pinky swipe along the edge of the bottle, and I just
put it on there. Mm-hmm. Works great. On the other hand, my house is full of acne people. So, anyways, this stuff has been a godsend for us, and it really is what kind of made me feel like a better mom to help them out. And I didn't want to do all the antibiotics for 10, 15 years, it felt like. So think about that. I mean, what we really want to do is nourish the cellular level, and that is what this HD Clear does. Since there are several, I'm going to put this up there. So we kind of already talked about all that. There's different types of acne, if you hadn't known that already. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen that, but we've kind of have 3 different kinds. We've got the blackheads, the cystic, and the cyst-forming ones. And one of the things I really wanted to bring up is this DDR prime. Okay? So can you all see that? I love this stuff. Okay? So we take this as a supplement. Because it works in the cellular level. Because what we want to do is stop the skin from forming these blemishes and blackheads and cysts. So if you kind of have some of that
supporting the body in that area,
right, this would be a great one to add to help the skin, grow naturally without having some of those things like that.
Absolutely.
All right. So the facial lotion, so you can't just clean your face. You also need to kind of nourish it as well. So it improves that skin texture. It's kind of your moisturizer, all right? Provides optimal hydration and promotes that clear complexion. Looks great.
And the thing about it is my son's like, but my face is already oily. And Kinsley said the same thing. My face is so oily. Why should I put moisturizer on? I'm like, well, what happens in the body is if you dry out the skin, okay, and you don't reapply something to moisturize and balance it, what happens is your skin will produce more oil. So so in order to create that balance, but this is really non-greasy. I mean, it's not greasy at all. But what it does is it just helps balance that moisture level and really prevents the breakouts to begin with.
Yeah, something you need to talk to your kids about is my kids used to think if I scrub my face really hard and scrub it really, really hard, that I'll get all that oil. That's not the case. What did it do?
No,
it created more oil.
Actually, oil cleansing is one of the best things you can do for your skin, and I do that about once a week. I make a blend of different carrier oils, and I cleanse my skin with the oil, and it's amazing because oil attracts dirt, right? So when you wash your face with the oil, it pulls and draws that dirt with it and takes it off your face, and it really doesn't ever over dry or cause any extra breakouts because your skin's already balanced. It's beautiful.
Oh, one other thing, since we're talking about kids and acne, we have Correct-X. Do you like Correct-X?
I know. I haven't used it for acne.
I
use it for boo-boos all the time.
Right. You can. Since we're talking about skin, we wanted to pull this one out because you can use it for, the onesie little that comes up here, but it's great for when you have those kind of cuts or abrasions or anything like that on your skin.
I have eczema bad.
Yeah.
And I will use that, and it soothes it and heals it up right away.
Like if I get a little paper cut or something like that, that would be the great thing to have. And since we're talking about skin and skin health, I thought that would be a great one to just add there.
And the cool thing is because it has melaleuca and frankincense and lavender and helichrysum, very skin nourishing oils that help with repair and of the skin as well. So it really heals up stuff.
Just something I wanted to add.
Oh, I love the reveal. Now, I took my friend Callie's little spin on how to use the Reveal skincare, the Reveal set. She does it on Sundays and Wednesdays. I think if I'm, cleanliness is close to godliness, right? So that's how I remember when to use my Reveal. So I'll do that on Wednesdays and Sundays. And I love it because it's a 2-step process. It's got these little tiny micro beads in it. And what it does is the first step you put, after you wash your face, you're just gonna rub it for about 2 minutes in a circular, outward circular direction, keeping it out of your eyes, right? And so you rub that on. Now you don't rinse it. You go ahead and then you put step 2 on, and which is more like a gel, and it activates the beads and the other products that are in the first step. And you rub that in for about 2 minutes, and then you rinse it off. And so I'll start that before I get in the shower. So I'll start step 1 and I keep step 2 in the shower. So when I get in the shower, I will I put the second one on.
I have not tried this, but I think we need to have Sandy demonstrate it next time. What do y'all think?
I'll do that on a video for you. I was thinking about putting on the mask.
That's what I was thinking. But they don't know we even have masks. Do you know we have masks? Joe, tell me about it.
Okay, so doTERRA has come up with this beautiful spa line. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. It's not supposed to be part of this PowerPoint, but guess what? We're going to talk about it anyway.
That's right.
Okay, so
rule breaker.
I'm always good at that. So, let's finish with the Reveal. So basically, your Reveal is removing those dead skin cells, exfoliating, just really helping to bring that bright, vibrant, natural, healthy skin to the surface. Okay. So, we almost forgot the hair. We'll do the spa stuff in just a minute. Let's finish the hair stuff first.
Hair stuff is great. So both of us use the hair shampoo. Love it. I have I know tonight it looks really nice. However, I usually have very curly, kinky hair that's very coarse. And this is the only shampoo that actually helps nourish my hair. And you see all these great little highlights?
They're beautiful.
Well, they're really great. However, we all know that it can be harsh on the hair. So you need to provide good support to your hair. And the shampoo is great. It helps for all kinds of types of hair, whether you have color in it or you don't have color in it.
You got hair in your face now. Okay, anyways. It's also sulfate free, which really makes me happy. Okay, I love the fact that there's no sulfates in this, so it's not harmful to us. Oh, and it's beautiful. It's gold. When you put it out and you got sparkly gold little things, and it smells like wild orange and lime.
Citrus.
Oh my gosh, it is delicious smelling, but it's also cleans very well, doesn't it? And it protects your highlights.
It does. And the colors.
Mine's in a ponytail. You can't see my highlights, but all right. Prevents against the UV damage.
Right. And reduces the drying because my hair is very dry. So a lot of times after using other shampoos, when I use the shampoo and conditioner, you come out and you still try to, comb through your hair or brush through your hair to get it straight from the shampoo, and I'm still pulling on it, but not with this. Not with this at all. It's great.
And I have the opposite hair, just so you know. My hair is baby fine. If I put a barrette in it, it will. We should do that as an experiment. Yeah, I should put a barrette in there when we start our class, and then you'll see it's like down. It's already out before we finish the class. Like it will literally work its way all the way down. My hair is like baby fine and super silky. So this is great. It doesn't over dry my hair. It doesn't make me have flyaways and frizzies. It keeps it tame and also shiny. Very, very shiny. Same thing with the conditioner. Nice and smoothing.
It actually helps reduce the split ends. It's very color safe. And it seals against water damage. Now, I have a couple friends, one being my son who swims, and he's in chlorine all the time. This is if you are a swimmer, these are a great shampoo for that because it protects your hair. Being in those kind of chemicals all the time, or if you do a lot of chemical processing on your hair, these are great for your hair to keep it nice and smooth. Also, if you are under medical treatment, I have a couple of friends who are under some medical treatment that has caused some hair damage to their hair because everything goes out through the skin or through the hair. That these will actually help your hair, nourish it and make it better. And so,
absolutely. And with my fine, thin hair, every other conditioner weighs it down. This does not.
No.
It literally just soothes it and smooths it. And I just put a little tiny bit on my finger, like maybe not even a dime size now, like just a little bit on my finger. And I rub my hands together and just put it through my hair and then work its way back up to the scalp. And when I rinse it out, my hair, the great part is it helps against the heat as well.
Right, exactly. So again, treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Okay.
Or hubbies, treat her with this.
Yeah. So, and my boys use it too. They love the shampoo and conditioner. So they use it every day. Well, I hope they use it every day. I've got boys. Anyway.
And they don't wash every day.
So now this is, I'll be honest with you, the root to tip serum is my favorite. It smells just beautiful. It has lavender and peppermint, marjoram, and cedarwood, rosemary, and lavender. It is just, and eucalyptus. Oh my gosh. It just has this beautiful, yummy smell. Okay. And I just put, when I get out of the shower, my hair's still wet. I've towel dried it. I put just a couple little pumps. This is a different top. It now comes in a little pump squirty top, which is really easy to use. And you just a little squirt. I rub it on my hands and just start at the roots and go all the way down to the tips of my hair. And then I dry my hair. It is just, it's lightweight. You leave it in. And even with my really fine, normally greasy hair, it does not leave any grease or residue. And it protects from heat damage because I blow dry and curl my hair. So it really, you wouldn't know that because it's in a ponytail today. But it really helps protect it. But the funny part is, you're going to love this. I go to church, okay, or anywhere, our homeschool group or wherever we are. And I'm not even wearing any oils. Like I haven't put any oils on. I just took a shower and just walked out the door and someone gives me a hug and I'm like, oh my gosh, you always smell so good. Why do you smell so good? And I'm like, my hair serum? I mean, like seriously, it's almost like my signature scent is my hair serum.
Your natural perfume?
My natural perfume.
Right.
And it makes me happy. I think I do it because I love the smell. It just makes me happy.
Going back to mood management again.
There you go.
Telling you, everything is correlated.
So, and it really helps reduce the visibility of those split ends, and yeah,
makes it look healthy.
No, that's gonna be cut, but that's probably
what we all have ponytail days.
Now, the hair glaze, Michael uses this. He loves the hair glaze. It's a flexible hold. It doesn't weigh down my hair. Now, personally, if I'm going to be going out somewhere and I really have to have my hair done nice, dressing up, whatever. I use the healthy hair glaze. Plus, it's great. It protects against the heat damage from my styling, and it just truly leaves that soft, natural look to my hair. It's not greasy, not sticky, not heavy. It just goes in. It's almost like it just goes into my hair and makes it do what it's supposed to do, but doesn't weigh it down.
Nice. kind of hydrating it, making it feel healthy.
Oh, yeah, and bouncy. Yeah,
Right.
it's beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is some of our new favorite line stuff. So we're going to talk about a few items here that just came out, which my favorite, well, not mine, actually, Mr. Eddie's favorite is this bath moisturizing bar.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. It smells good. And it's good for, not just because it doesn't smell girly, it smells citrusy. It smells like it has like a hint of a little black pepper in it, a little smell to it. And it's very soothing. It smells nice.
Yeah, it's actually bergamot and cedarwood, I think. Yep, bergamot, grapefruit. I thought it was cedarwood, but I was wrong. Okay, so it's bergamot and grapefruit. And it just smells delicious. It's wonderful.
Yes. Treat yourself.
Mm-hmm. And then my boys, they love the body wash. They absolutely love it. And so do I. I use this every day. I put a little tiny dollop of this because it's very concentrated. A little dollop of this on my Norwex body cloth. And my skin does not get dried out. Like I said, I have eczema. I have issues with my skin. I have to keep it really nourished and I can't over dry it. So this is wonderful. And this one is the grapefruit and bergamot and cedarwood. This one has the cedarwood in it. So it's in this one.
Awesome.
So the men love it and the women love it. It's just a great unisex smell. Okay.
Well, remember when we're talking about the skin, especially if you have some skin issues, is you wash your hair with some of these products and stuff. If you do not get it off of your back of your neck and things like that, you cause that skin irritation, which makes these items so great because they're all natural.
And no sulfates.
Right.
No harmful toxins. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So if you want a nice body butter for your skin, this stuff is great.
Can you smell that? Oh my gosh. You need to scratch this.
Yes.
This is insanely yummy. I mean, and not greasy. It goes in and just disappears. And it's just, but it leaves your skin so smooth and so soft.
Fluffy. It's soft and it's great. It's like creamy.
It's got wild orange and Douglas fir and frankincense. Oh my gosh. And it just, I'm going to follow
your lead. It's like a cream.
And it goes right into your skin, non-greasy. My son has really dry skin and he always complains his skin's dry, but he doesn't want anything greasy touching his keyboard. Okay. Right. So, but I gave him this and I'm like, you just have to wait a couple seconds and you won't leave fingerprints all over your keyboard. Right. And look, it's already gone. Right. It's already beautifully into my skin. Oh, and the smell lasts like all day.
It does.
It smells bold.
And I'm a nurse, so I wash my hands a lot and my hands dry. This stuff is my go-to when you get home. Great.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't bring it up here, but we have the body scrub. You can see it in a picture. I didn't bring it up. But we have the body scrub. Oh my goodness. You do that in the shower and it exfoliates your body so beautifully. Oh, this is my favorite one, the herbal.
We both have these. Right, look.
The herbal lip balms.
Yes.
The bomb. The bomb.
Awesome.
BALM. But the bomb. Okay. Beautiful. But they have 3 different scents. They have the original, which is the wild orange and peppermint, and then they have one that is tropical, and this is the herbal. But I love the herbal because it has the spearmint. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy.
Another class though, if you are not a DIY kind of person, is I would get these. However, making your own lip balm
is so easy.
So easy.
I couldn't. She was just amazed when I showed her
this
how
stuff
to
would take so long to make. It does not.
Yeah, we're kind of like, if it takes more than 5 to 10 minutes, we don't do it.
And if I have to really search for the ingredients, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something fun. Oh my goodness, I put this in my daughter's stocking for Christmas, and she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they had a face mask. Oh my gosh, here's your mud mask. She was so excited, and she was actually even more excited because her dorm roommate was out for the night, and she goes, guess what night it is? Katie Brick's not here, and I am going to do my mask. So she sends me this picture. See that? Oh my gosh, that's her with the mud mask. Yep. And she was just so excited. Of course, she's the only one that can pull that off, right? Like, she's the only person I know that can wear
a mud mask and looks so darn cute.
Yeah, she looks adorable. Look at this. Look how cute she looks. Look at those eyes. Anyway, so mud mask, beautiful. Just removes that dirt and nastiness from under the pores and just really leaves your skin so beautifully soft. And it doesn't burn, and it doesn't have, like, it is just
no chemicals.
10 minutes. 10 minutes to beautiful skin.
Right.
So I'm so excited about that. There's another one in there, our citrus-less hand lotion, which is here somewhere.
Smells great. I use that at work a lot. I'll use it at work and just kind of uplifts you. Yeah, it's really, it's a nice little size, nice to carry with you.
Beautiful. But awesome. We love all these natural products. We make a lot of our own. We make some of our own body butters. We make some of our own lip balms and you know, hand cleansers, different things. And we love them for different reasons.
Right.
But I just love the convenience of the doTERRA. And
sometimes you don't have time to make.
No.
So it's nice to have some of these things on hand.
And we use them. And literally, I have stuff in every room. We're going to do that video. We're
Yes.
totally going to do that video. We're going to, I guess I'm going to have to clean my house for you. But we will go around and we will show all the different products that we use in each of our rooms.
Yes.
And you might come to your house too, so you have to clean too.
Yep. Oh, time to get the lemon out.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned some new ways to be healthy and naturally healthy without any chemicals, and just do it real simple. Just keep it simple. It's fabulous.
Keep it simple. A great health option for you.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye. Oh.
Yay. Not bad.
I think enough fun. Yeah. We had fun.
We winged it. We always wing it. Hey, but we're being us. That's life.
Now I gotta finish. I gotta figure out how to, I gotta remember how to put it up on my thing. Yes, I can never remember. Actually, I need to figure out